I gotta tell you, I really like this welcome message because it gives you time to check your audio. So welcome. This is the audio check. Audio check. Check, check, check. 1, 2, 3. All right. Oh, crap. I better switch that off. Right on, folks. Good evening. At least it is here. And welcome to the channel. I'm Sydney Winston. Part 2 of Von-a-thon, of the Von-a-thon. Von Helton's hours-long live chat. So let's get right into it and do something like we'll listen to the last couple of minutes, 3 minutes of the last one, and then we'll do that, and we'll do that. Okay, so we'll listen to the last couple of minutes of the last one, and then we'll go dive right into part 2. So this is the sort of not a recap, but the last few minutes of part 1.
No, they don't, Bon. Why would they charge? What would they charge them with? Contributed to the delinquency of a minor. Oh my God, you don't know the law. Goodbye. Go get a clue. Go get a clue. Yeah, well, I don't know. And it could all be bullshit too. But if it's true, somebody's going to jail. I will see to that personally. I'll make damn sure somebody goes to jail because I won't shut up until they do.
Sure.
It's that fucking simple.
Hey, why you didn't see me?
These people are utterly evil and have no, welcome to trolls. Now you know what I put up with on a consistent basis. Now you know what I've been putting up with for the last 20 years. And by the way, let's be clear. The trolls were aggravating me long before Andrea and the kids came along. So what excuse do they have now? Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's a little tidbit of information that's very important, okay? The trolls were on me before Andrea and the kids showed up. Almost 20 years, yeah. Close to 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you're right. They have no morals. The vast majority of them are ultra-liberal, maybe even leftist, maybe even socialist or communist. And most of them are also flaming homosexuals. So no, they have absolutely no morality whatsoever. None, zero.
Isn't he just like...
Yep, Von was trolled. That's correct.
Von is around.
Von was trolled on forums, and Von was trolled on YouTube before Andrea came up from Alabama. That's the truth. So the trolls have no excuse. You know, we're doing it for Andrea's sake, or we're doing it for the kids' sake. Okay, great. How do you explain all the trolling that occurred before Andrea came along? Good question, right?
Well, this is worth a pause. Chuck says he had a conversation with the sister of the adopting parents about 2 years ago, and the kids then hated him. And I totally 100% understand that. Why? I wouldn't expect the kids to say anything different. Cap, I hear you. You've had enough of Irvin for one day, and I think I concur. All right, yeah, that was pretty much where we ended it. Thanks, Chuck. When you have time, you'll reach out with Andrea. It would be nice to have Andrea, both Andrea and Darren, in here. In fact, I've got to get used to. I'm going to do it right now. I've got to get used to putting the StreamYard link Hey, hello, Andrea. I've got to get used to putting the StreamYard link into the chat. And then I have to figure out how to pin it to the top. Andrea heard her name. Yeah. Oh, well, probably Von Helson's guards talking to you. Okay, so now we'll switch over to where we left off. Oh, yes, there we go. All right, so this is where we left off, and let's just continue.
Of course they are, you dumb motherfuckers. It's just ones and zeros on a fucking computer screen. You get the right hacker, and they'll be in complete control of Bitcoin. There won't be a damn thing you can do about it. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. All right, Willie, have a good day, man. Yeah, try not to get worked up. Yeah, exactly. Bon, have you considered... No, because see, Mexico ain't like America. You cross the border to Mexico, they'd shoot your ass, which is what America needs to be doing. But see, America is too chicken shit. They won't do it. So, oh well. But Mexico will. You cross the border to Mexico, they shoot your fucking ass. So does China, by the way. Hell, so does most other countries. They shoot your ass. I think Germany doesn't, though, because of the stigma, the negative stigma. But a lot of countries, you cross their border illegally, they just shoot your ass right there on the spot. They don't give a fuck.
Name
you
one.
Think I could?
Okay, I can name one. North Korea. All right, name another one.
Cross into Cambodia illegally without getting shot? No. How about Congo? How about fucking the Democratic Republic of Congo? You think I'd cross their border without getting shot and killed?
From where?
No. How about Cambodia? How about Nigeria? How about any of these other motherfuckers? No, they shoot your ass. They shoot your ass. China said its economy has expanded by 5% last year, meeting Beijing's official target as a record trade surplus boosted growth. Well,
listen to this guy going off at everybody with his in his wake. In his wake is a trail of child abuse, wife abuse, elder abuse, mother abuse, animal abuse, government welfare fraud, abuse. This guy claims to be a model citizen. He's a model Von Helton. You know, he's going to become a saying. You know, remember Von Helton? Don't ever be like a Von Helton. Von Helton, yeah, you're just a Von Helton. Or it's going to become an insult to in future social media. You're a fucking Von Helton. That's all you are. You're irrelevant.
Oh, okay. Right. Thank you for that PSA. Appreciate it. I sold. Thanks, Von. Made 30K. Well, there you go. Now, see, folks, people listen to me.
Andrea says, I've been watching the long video about Von and Andrea losing the kids and Andrea assaulting his mother. Sydney, that might be a good watch. Gnats in the pizza. Oh, is that a new one? All right. Well, we'll get to it.
They made a shit ton of money. There you go. Mon, I don't know, but why? But that Willie D guy seems like a country simpleton, and he seems to have no interest in you. Was he the neighbor? No. No. I'll be in China for 3 weeks next month. Well, good for you. You can legally cross into Mexico, Von. No, you can't. Where are you getting that shit from? You have to have a passport. You have to have shots and everything. Remember, Von, you wanted to move to Russia, and I called you a traitor. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But it's not being traitorous if your government doesn't follow the Constitution. So I would not have been a traitor. Oops. If I'm the one following the Constitution and the government is not following the Constitution, they are the ones that's the traitors, not me.
A year old?
Oh.
Mm.
But yeah, anybody that wants to put my theory to the test, illegally cross into Mexico and see what happens to your happy ass. Because if the police don't take everything you own and leave you to die, you'll be shot. You guys keep forgetting Mexico is corrupt as hell. You guys keep forgetting that little part. I'm glad you stayed to fight the good fight. Stayed to fight the good fight. What do you mean? Oh, here in the States? I don't know. I don't know. If I could have got a hold of the Russian consulate, probably wouldn't even be here right now. But whatever. I am a patriotic American. And Trump does promise to fix everything. Of course, see, now the gods and goddesses of freedom religion say they're going to restore America back to a republic anyway. So I'm kind of duty bound to stay anyway now. But there for a while. There for a while, you know, it was sounding pretty good. I mean, a free house to live in, free utilities, free health care, you know, but it sounded pretty good. Some of the Americans that went to Russia ended up being conscripted. So what? They wouldn't have conscripted my ass because I got bad legs, a bad back, and I got a busted heart. They're not going to be conscripting me. Nobody is. Nobody is. I'd last about 2 seconds on the battlefield. About 2 seconds. And that'd be it. I'd be gone.
We'd be all right with that.
Putin probably wanted to lure patriots to Russia to be shock troops in Ukraine. Well, we would have made excellent shock troops, right? And besides, it would be a repeat of history. We'd be kicking Nazi ass again. It's history repeating itself. Americans versus the Nazis, all over again. So how is that a bad thing? You know, I don't see that as a bad thing. I see that as a good thing. Or at the very least, fucking history repeating itself. Hey, we got a chance to go kill Nazis. Let's do it. Let's go kick Nazi ass, man. Let's do that shit. You know, be history repeating itself. How's that a bad thing? That's not a bad thing. You know, hey, we get to fight the Nazis all over again. And this time we get to kick their ass again. Yay. All right, let's do it. How's that a bad thing, man? That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing. Well, got about a half hour left. I go 2 hours, then we'll ring it off. I'm at 1:30, it says. Anyway, nobody wants to comment on the fact that Canada's going communist? Nobody? Nobody wants to talk about that shit? No, I ain't dropping no link.
Nobody gives a fuck.
No, I ain't dropping no link. Tired of my shit getting porn bombed. I'm not dropping no links.
So, Andrea, I can't find it.
Solar Marshall's at work. He's at work. Zach responded to that in his show. He downplayed it. Downplayed what? The fact that Carney went over there and basically said, hey, China, let's swap spit. I watched the video where Carney said it out of his own mouth. New World Order. I watched that shit live, motherfuckers. Watched that shit live when it happened. Then I watched the repeat. Well, he can downplay it all he wants, But now that Carney has entered into a pact with China, you'll find that China tends to take liberties. But you'll find that out here in due course. You got to be very careful about any agreements that you allow with China. You got to be very careful. You know, you banned solar, right? No, I banned somebody that had his icon, but I don't think I banned solar. At least not yet. Why is he wanting banned? I'll be more than happy to do it. All he's got to do is post a comment, and he'll be gone. Just that quick. No, somebody was using his icon, and they said a certain remark, and when they said that remark, they went to outer darkness. Wow. Amazing. It's amazing how that shit works, isn't it? 646 in the tri-state, boys and girls. Hell of a morning coffee. Hey, Paladin, earlier there was a troll in here that didn't fucking know that adoptions were permanent and that you lost your parental rights when the kids were adopted out. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that there was somebody in the room that did not know that shit? I thought everybody knew that. I thought everybody knew that.
Yeah, I just checked Discord.
Did you hear that Trump is going to try and take Greenland by force this morning? Well, no, I didn't hear that. But I can go find out in about 2 seconds. I mean, if he does, he does. You know,
Mrs. Onion looks happy.
technically Denmark already sold it to us anyway, right? It was just that our feckless Congress didn't know what the fuck they were doing and shoved their thumb up their ass. But technically they sold it to us, man. They did.
There you go.
He also mentioned that he didn't win the Nobel Prize, so he's taking Greenland for them. Don't pay no mind to the haters. Yeah, well, it's too late. We've got Andrea and Darren live on video, Nick, saying that Andrea brainwashed the kids to hate their father. She told them that I beat the shit out of her and that I raped her and everything else. Now, what the fuck was Andrea allowed to be talking to the kids anyway when she lost her parental rights? Now, I can see...
Whoa. Excuse me. He's just... I want to hear that again. I'm not sure that I really understand what's going on here.
How's that a bad thing, man? That's not a bad thing. That's a good thing. Yeah, that's a good thing. Well, got about a half hour left.
Oh, I went back too far. Sorry.
I go 2 hours, then we'll ring it off.
Way too far.
I'm at 1:30, it says. Anyway, nobody wants to comment on the fact that Canada's going communist? Nobody? Nobody wants to talk about that shit? No, I ain't dropping no link.
How far back did I go?
No, I ain't dropping no link. Tired of my shit getting porn bombed. I'm not dropping no links. Solar Marshall's at work. He's at work.
Let's see.
Zach responded to that in his show. He downplayed it. Downplayed what? The fact that Carney went over there and basically said, hey, China, let's swap spit. I watched the video where Carney said it out of his own mouth. New World Order. I watched that shit live, motherfuckers. Watched that shit live when it happened. Then I watched the repeat. Well, he can downplay it all he wants, but now that Carney has entered into a pact with China, you'll find that China tends to take liberties. But you'll find that out here in due course. You got to be very careful about any agreements that you allow with China. You got to be very careful. You know, you banned solar, right? No, I banned somebody that had his icon, but I don't think I banned solar. At least not yet. Why is he wanting banned? I'll be more than happy to do it. All he's got to do is post a comment, and he'll be gone. Just that quick. No, somebody was using his icon, and they said a certain remark, and when they said that remark, they went to outer darkness. Wow. Amazing. It's amazing how that shit works, isn't it? 646 in the tri-state, boys and girls.
He says it a lot.
Hell of a morning coffee. Hey, Paladin, earlier there was a troll in here that didn't fucking know that adoptions were permanent and that you lost your parental rights when the kids were adopted out. Can you believe that shit? Can you believe that there was somebody in the room that did not know that shit? I thought everybody knew that.
Can you believe that shit?
I thought everybody knew that. Did you hear that Trump is going to try and take Greenland by force this morning? Well, no, I didn't hear that, but I can go find out in about 2 seconds. I mean, if he does, he does. You know, technically Denmark already sold it to us anyway, right? It was just that our feckless Congress didn't know what the fuck they were doing and shoved their thumb up their ass. But technically they sold it to us, man. They did. He also mentioned that he didn't win the Nobel Prize, so he's talking Greenland, taking Greenland for them. Don't pay no mind to the haters. Yeah, well, it's too late. We've got Andrea and Darren live on video, Nick, saying that Andrea brainwashed the kids to hate their father. She told them that I beat the shit out of her and that I raped her and everything else.
That's what I'm.
Now, what the fuck was Andrea?
Okay, so he's now saying that Andrea blamed him for raping her, but what he says afterwards is what got my attention.
Andrea allowed to be talking to the kids anyway when she lost her parental rights.
What is he? So he raped Andrea, and Andrea lost her parental rights. And what right does Andrea have to talk to the kids anyway? So what's Andrea's talking to the kids have anything to do with him raping Andrea? It doesn't make sense. I must be missing something.
Now, I can see when the kids were under them when they were foster parents, but as soon as they adopted them kids, Andrea lost her parental rights, and she should have never been able to talk to them kids.
No, it's none of your business, Von-a-thon. Stay out.
I did not grope anyone. I did not hit anyone. I did not do any of that shit. No, I did not.
You're lying.
But it doesn't matter now because apparently she's brainwashed them into hating their daddy. So, oops. Oh, well. Too late now. But yeah, Darren and Andrea were all happy and giggly. And yeah, we brainwashed the kids into hating Von.
So guys, do you know what video they're talking about where Andrea actually says, yeah, we brainwashed the kids to hate his daddy. I want to see that video. Please.
It was a letter sent to Denmark's prime minister. Not sure how it got leaked online. I don't know. I don't know, man. Well, we'll find out, won't we? Huh? Well, whatever happens, happens. Times are exciting. Yes, they are exciting. Yes, they are exciting. They'd be a lot more exciting if I'd win the fucking lottery and get out of this goddamn rut patch so that I can actually be a blessing to the world, which is something that I want to be. It's very disheartening.
Why do you have to win the lottery to be a blessing to the world? How many people preceding Von-a-thon have striven to be a blessing to the world before they won the lottery? Rough guess.
Heartening to know that Andrea's done this to the kids. But oh well, shit happens. Still blowing.
I checked Black Onion Darren's channel just a day or two ago, because he had a live going, but it didn't go well.
Money on the lottery, yeah, got to. I got to, dude. You heard what Social Security said. The absolute most I can get is $967 a month.
Okay, so he's determined that Social Security is not the answer for him. The only solution, the only way out, is for him to win the lottery.
Is that going to pay rent and the utilities? No, it's not even.
No, so you get a job and try something that will. It's simple.
I'm going to pay the rent, let alone the utilities. And then on top of that, you got internet to pay for because you about have to have the internet these days. Will you win the Powerball or the Mega Million first? Now, that's a good question because the gods and goddesses said I would win both of them. They just didn't say when. So I guess we'll have to see.
If you live to be
I guess it doesn't really matter.
If he lives to be 175, the gods might just appease him and allow him to win the lottery.
Better, does it? I mean, as long as I win one first and then the other. It would in a poor state like Kentucky.
All right. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Andrea.
Well, I mean, 200 million. I mean, I could probably eke out an existence on that. But then see, 200 million, they get half right off the top. So that leaves 100 million. And then the federal, state, and local governments, they get their taxes out of it. So that cuts it in half again. So I'm left with 50 million. And then 50 million would probably last me for the rest of my life, hopefully. But see, then I got to win the Mega Millions on top of it. And then I'd get another 50 million on top of that. So that'd give me 100 million. And with 100 million, I could probably, 100 million probably wouldn't build the maglev train system, would it? It'd probably, to build a maglev train system these days would probably be $1 billion or more. So no, it probably wouldn't. So, oh well. Nobody seems concerned about Carney swapping spit with Xi Jinping and saying how Canada's going to become full-blown commie with China, and we're all going to be one big happy commie family. Nobody seems concerned about that shit. I'd be fucking shaking in my goddamn boots because living under Chairman Mao and Xi Jinping and all these motherfuckers ain't exactly a fucking picnic, right? Ain't exactly a fucking picnic, guys. You guys don't have a clue what's about to happen to you, man. Not a clue. Not a fucking clue. But you will hear eventually.
Okay, he's a downer, and thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Andrea, because guess what I have gone and found? I just don't know where they have it. Oh, there it is. Merry Christmas from Darren and Andrea. So why don't we watch that? Because I'm sick and tired of that Von-a-thon chump. He's just a chump. Don't like him. Hey, Chaparita. So we're going to watch this, and then we'll go back to that sad sack.
Live.
Yeah, we're
Now
live
it is.
now.
Ho,
We're
ho,
live.
ho, and away we go.
Okay, sweetheart. This is
When was this?
Darren,
3 weeks.
your host,
Awesome.
and Andrea, also known as the Black Onion and Miss Onion, I guess. But anyway, this is just our open Christmas card live stream. Probably not going to be very long.
Mm-mm.
A lot of people are out doing stuff. It's the holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not expecting very many people to show up. Maybe you'll watch it afterwards. I got my Santa hat on. She got her elf hat on.
Yeah.
I should have put elf ears on her, but I forgot. But anyway, we had a good Christmas.
Yep.
We bought each other gifts, and we exchanged gifts last night.
Yep.
And we had a big bonfire last night. Was that cool?
That was awesome.
We had a big bonfire. And we had seafood last night. We had shrimp,
Mussels.
mussels,
Mm.
and andouille sausage.
And
I didn't put corn on the cob because it doesn't have teeth. So we had a baked potato instead.
That was really good.
It's like baked potato. She loves fully loaded baked potatoes.
Mm.
And so that was Christmas Eve dinner. And then Christmas Day dinner, we just finished like 20, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
We had really good steaks.
Oh, yeah.
I cooked them outside on the grill. And then we had these potato things about the size of a cupcake, but they had potatoes and cheese and stuff in them. Merry Christmas,
Merry Christmas.
the crackpot
Artist.
artist. Oh, okay. I know who you are. I recognize your picture.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. And so
Those potatoes are so good. We
the
had English
potatoes were good.
peas.
They came from Omaha Steak. My mom every year gifts me a big box from Omaha Steak. It had all kinds of different things in it. Hell, shut up.
That's Thor. He wants
Oh, it's
you
Thor?
to throw his ball.
He wants me to throw a ball. I got him a ball for Christmas. He wants me to throw it. He just loves playing ball, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
He constantly want me to throw that ball. And we're gonna watch movies here later on TV. Grinch Stole Christmas or something.
Yeah, how they're going to start Christmas.
And then
The cartoon, because we already watched the real ones, though.
yeah. Another Christmas movie we didn't think about is Die Hard. That's technically a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
At Christmas, he was going to a Christmas party in Nakatomi Tower or whatever.
That's right.
I've never seen it. So.
You never seen that movie?
No. I've heard of it, but I never got to see it.
That's pretty good. I
He
guess.
clapped
It's
Thor.
Bruce Willis when he was younger. And whoever was his wife in the movie. And Thor, you had to bring the ball over here if you want me to throw it for you. Don't like throwing it in the house, but I will a little bit for him. I know where to aim. But anyway, where was that? Last night we opened up presents. Did you like your presents, honey?
No, I did.
Yeah, I got her 4 presents.
5.
5? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's her 5 presents.
Hi.
4 quiet. You got one a day early.
Yeah, one actually came in yesterday. So he
It
only
came
got the that one
Christmas Eve.
first.
Yeah, see. What happened was I bought her, we were going to agree to give each other 4 gifts. And then
Terrible resolution.
Amazon said that her gift, the last gift that I got her, wasn't going to come until December 26th. I was like, well, the heck that? She made 4 things under the tree. So I went to the store called Gift World, which sells all kind of
144p.
miscellaneous things.
Mm-hmm.
And they like, you can get Alabama hats. I've got Alabama hats from there, and they got clothes, and they got toys and all kinds of little things. So
Mm-hmm.
I got her a scarf from there. She likes cashmere scarf. It was pink, plaid, pink, black, and white plaid.
Yeah.
And then she got me these pants. I don't know if I can show them to you or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
They're like,
stand up.
you're so tall that there you go.
Right here.
Yeah.
And they're really super soft pajama pants. I've been wearing them all day.
Yeah.
We're not going anywhere. We live out in the country, so
Mm-hmm.
I did all my chores wearing that. It's a nice, warm,
Yeah.
seasonally warm day today.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the front door open all day, propped open, so the cats get used to going outside, because I want the cats to live outside.
Mm-hmm.
And Andrea is okay with that, I guess. She lives in the country. Cats belong outside. If you have more than 2 cats, they're too much for a house. Trying to tell her. And I had to let the cats move in with us because that was the agreement. She wanted me to move in with me, but she had to bring her cats. I was like, okay. Twist my arm. They're the cats. I get along with them.
Yeah, we love her Sassy.
Sassy's a good girl. She's a long-haired one.
He.
Well, the name like Sassy, it's hard to.
Sassafras. This is real. It is
Sassafras,
like
okay.
the long name, but
I named
named her Sassy.
I named one of the kittens, actually 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And she had 4 kittens. She has Starfire and Midnight.
Mm-hmm.
And then I named, because one of them was black and white, and that's Starfire.
Midnight.
And then Midnight's a black short-haired one.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 2 long-haired black ones. One's real skinny and small, and the other one's kind of fat and a little bit bigger.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit fat and bigger one I call Star Crunch. The candy bar.
Yeah.
The Rice Krispie chocolate flat candy bar, Star Crunch. Because I used to have those at work at the vending machine. She had Starfire. I said, okay, Star Crunch, the other one. And then I actually have a friend that named his rabbit Star Crunch, so that's where I got the idea. And then I named the other one Cole, Coal,
Mm-hmm.
because it's a solid black cat.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why. I don't want to call him Smokey or names a lot of people call their white cats. So I just, Midnight was already taken.
Mm-hmm.
So I just said Cole. So we've got Cole for Christmas.
Yep.
And what else we do? Oh, it was a bonfire. That was fun though.
That was.
But see, when they, out here where we lived, a lot of timber industry is big out here. And they, grow pine trees, and then they'll come through and clear cut them.
Yeah.
They leave behind a lot of debris.
Yeah. So we went
piles.
about some.
So they don't care if you take that. So we just drove up our truck full drive. So we went in there and filled up a bunch of, some logs about that thick around to some logs about that thick around, branches and stuff.
They're huge.
And we put them in the car, our truck, and then we came home. We put them in the fire pit. We got a fire pit in the front yard.
Yep.
And we put them in there. All our cardboard we've been saving up for a couple of months.
Mm-hmm.
Put that all in there, and then
Let her
used some
rip.
lighter fluid and lit it and
Let her rip.
ripped. And we sat out drink hot cocoa
Mm-hmm.
with espresso and coffee.
It was good.
Or bring your ball over here if you want me to
He
throw it.
did.
You did. So anyway, that's what we did there. And we had a good Christmas. The first Christmas together.
Yep.
And she loved it.
Oh.
You're perfect for each other.
That's what she says.
Oh, look at that.
I know she's younger than me by quite a bit. But she
I kept
chose
him on
me.
his toes.
I didn't seek after her because I wouldn't seek after a girl that young.
Not him.
I just thought I was going to be lonely for the rest of my life. And then she started talking to me and said she wanted to have a relationship or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or try having one. We had one online for how long?
Um,
Long time. Well,
well,
after I got divorced, for
Yeah.
sure. From late August till I went to get you in, well, when did I go get you? In
October. Yeah.
In October. So for a month and a half, we dated online. And then I brought her here. And she spent the weekend with me, and then I took her home. And then she was miserable at home for the whole week, begged me to come back and get her. And I came back and get her, and I had to get her cats too.
Yeah.
Brought the cats here, and she's got her own room, but she sleeps with me all the time.
Yeah.
But if she ever gets mad at me, she's got a room to go to. Get away from me. She's threatened to go there a few times.
Yep.
Never have though.
I haven't cleaned my bed off yet, so I got clothes on my bed.
She got clothes on her bed.
I was gonna put them up today, but I'm like, well, it's Christmas Day. I really don't
She's
want
got
to do
so much
much.
clothes. She's gonna get some bags to take. We took some stuff to
We took 2 bags because I couldn't fit anymore.
To
The
Goodwill. She got more stuff to go to Goodwill, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But this is just our open Christmas card to everybody out there. All my friends from Rabbit Little Bats, Those People channel, from some of the people from Carrie's channel, some of the people from
Thor!
what's he doing? Tearing stuff up?
Yeah, don't tear that wrapping paper.
Thor! No, leave that wrapping paper alone. Anyway, people from Secular Opinions.
Doug just wants to play.
What, you
Come
turn
on.
that up until I throw your ball for you?
There you
He's
go.
the
trying
ball
to get in his mouth.
Drop your ball and let Skeeter McGee throw it. I nicknamed her Skeeter McGee.
I don't know why,
I
but
call her Skeeter, and then I started calling her Skeeter McGee.
and I'm like, I don't even know where that's from.
She really didn't like being called Mouse, huh? So I don't call her Mouse.
Huh?
I call her Skeeter.
I don't know what it
Word.
means, but
It doesn't mean nothing. It's just a country girl name.
I guess. I don't
Yeah.
know.
She turned into a country girl. Like, I got you a shirt that said, "Just a girl who likes chickens and goats."
Yeah.
She
And it
liked
was
it.
funny, like he asked me if I liked the shirt, but I didn't know he was gonna get it for me for Christmas.
And then I got her Hermione Granger wand.
Yeah.
'Cause she's a big Harry Potter fan.
Yeah.
And Hermione Granger is her favorite character.
Yeah.
And,
She's a bookworm, and so am
and
I.
she's a book. Yeah, I'm not. In fact, she does a lot of reading for me.
Yep.
That's how we help each other. We got disabilities, but where her weakness is, I'm strong. Where I'm weak, she's strong. So
Yeah.
that
And even
we
now.
really work out together that way.
Yeah.
I mean, she can read through paperwork like I get all the time for insurance and for
Mhm.
things like that. Things that have to do with my car, and she reads it for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to lose my eyesight a little bit. My center focus is blurred a little bit. So I'm hoping I can still do artwork, but we'll see how that works out.
Mhm.
But you guys all have a good Christmas too, even though it's almost over with. You have a good
Yeah, it kind of makes me sad.
week
you know?
leading into New Year's. I'm going over to her mom's house on New Year's Eve, and then maybe sleeping on the couch for a few hours.
Maybe. Or we might just go home since it's going to be really cold that night.
Yeah, she wants me to go to her church New Year's celebration thing.
Yeah. They're in church that night too.
Yeah.
After on the supper.
After supper, bring a supper with us. I'm cooking some ribs and some black-eyed peas with pigtails or pig's feet. I got
Yeah.
both of them, so one of the two.
He's still trying to get me to eat that pig's feet and stuff. And yeah.
Live in a black community in the South, you got to learn to eat pig's feet. and mac and cheese, which she's
Yeah.
already got that down.
Yeah. Get that unpacked.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
So she likes the fried fish, though.
Oh yeah.
I like the fried fish that Jackie cooks. Jackie's one of her neighbors. She's
Mhm.
also like the lead singer at her church, and she's a really good cook. And she also does hair. She has a hair studio out in the country. People drive for 30, 40 miles to come get the hair done by her.
I know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's how I ended up getting my job at the factory I no longer work at. So I'm waiting until the first to get work again, hopefully,
Hopefully.
because their bills are getting behind.
All
I
right.
ended up getting a late refund from the state, and that paid my electric and my water bill. Don't have a gas bill, thank goodness.
Yeah, thank goodness for that.
But which reminds me, I'm getting a little sweaty, so I'm gonna have to turn the air conditioner back on. But I'm leaving the air conditioner off because I have the front door propped open for the cats.
So we can get a cat window thing.
So we can get a cat window for the cats to go through. So all right, y'all. You have a good one. And thanks for watching my little Christmas special for what it is. Have a better day and a better tomorrow and a better year.
And Merry Christmas to everyone. And
May 2026 be
the most awesomest year ever for y'all.
great for all of you.
And blessed. And God bless everyone. And
All right, Starship, sip, Star sip.
hey, Starship.
I'm gonna get
You're
my drink
welcome.
on because it's Christmas almost night, and I got
I actually found something I like
little-
to drink.
a little bottle of vodka and I got a little bottle of tequila.
I
I
like
already
the
did the whiskey.
I like the Jack Daniel's watermelon punch.
I gave her some bottles too,
Yeah,
just to put in the stocking. I always put those little shooter bottles, you know.
yeah. One's like peanut butter, one's watermelon.
Yeah, peanut butter.
One's straight up Jack Daniel's small whiskey.
Yeah. So we're gonna enjoy those and see what happens. All right, have a good one.
And Happy New Year to everyone. Early.
Here it goes.
Oh, that's nice. Okay, so what have you given me, Andrea? Let me have a look. Aha. Now. Hold on. Andrea. Oh, there we go. Hang on a sec. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch the next one that Andrea gave us the link to. Thank you, Andrea. In a bit. Let's just, after watching that happy couple, knowing that Von-a-thon is seething with hatred and jealousy that they're happy, and he's lying about. Andrea seemed fine, happy, lucid, like normal, and Von-a-thon insists that she's still got multiple personalities or whatever. So let's go back to Von-a-thon and bring the ambience down a lot. Crash the whole atmosphere. Here we go.
Unless Carney's pulling our legs, which I don't think he is. I don't think he is. I don't think he's pulling our legs. I think he's dead serious. And he is a globalist after all. Carney's a globalist, folks. Carney is not Canadian and he's not an American. He is a globalist. And so he serves at the behest of the elites, as all globalists do. Vaughn, we are all going the way of 1984. It's too late now. We might as well get our arms ready and for the microchips. Well, I'm not exactly going to get no chip put in me. You should see Secular's response. He made it sound very reasonable. Okay, well, Paladin, you got to understand, okay? Canada is already socialist. So the next logical step would be communist, right? So yeah, from Secular's position, it probably doesn't sound like that big a deal. Because communism is the next logical step after socialism, right? So it probably wouldn't sound like that big a deal to him. The problem, though, is that China's record of inhumane actions speaks for itself. So, you know, they'll find out. Don't worry. You'll find out. Don't worry. How much do you pay for the 5G? Well, I bought a whole month's worth of 5G, and it was very reasonable. I can say that. I can say that truthfully, it was very reasonable. And then I paid for a whole month of parking, so I'm good. I'm good for the month.
You got some good donations then. A whole month of parking and internet. Wow.
And hopefully by that time, now that I've gotten this PDF from Social Security Administration, I can figure out where I'm going to live and go and get my SS or SSI or whatever it is they got waiting for me. And then I'll just do it. Dude, you buy everything online now. Everything is online now, Amy Lee. Everything is online now. You just go online and you buy whatever the fuck you want because it's all online now. Everything is online. But yeah, I bought me a month of 5G internet and I bought me a month of parking. So I'm good. I am good for the while. But yeah, you buy everything online now. Everything is online. When I went to Ohio, I went to the supposed unemployment office, what I thought was the unemployment office.
Yeah, we know that story. Fuck you, Von Helton. Let's go to Black Onion. We're going to go back to Black Onion thanks to the link that we got from, was it Andrea? And I got one from Tanya, and we're good. Here, let's just go here. Screw you, Von Helton. Let's watch this one.
Supposedly Darren and Andrea made yet another video. And let me state categorically, folks, that Andrea is a mental patient. This is confirmed by the state of Kentucky. It is not Von Helton's opinion. Andrea has 7 mental conditions and 5 personality disorders. She has 5 personalities, folks. This is confirmed on her Facebook page as well as from the state of Kentucky. She does have multiple personality disorder. Yes, she does. It's one of the 7 maladies that she has. Also confirmed by the state of Kentucky. I personally talked to the head of health, education, and welfare for the state of Kentucky. In court. Well, outside of court, in the lobby. I talked to her face to face. Who apologized to me, by the way. Because I'm sure they don't want to get sued. But anyways, so yeah. So when I say that Andrea is a mental patient, she is. And this is confirmed by the state of Kentucky. She does not need to be with her mother. She does not need to be with Darren. She needs to be in a facility where she can get good care. That's where she needs to be. And it's unfortunate that she's being used like a football. Because Darren wanted to get his rocks off. You're sick, Darren.
Wow. That's jealousy. That's straight up jealousy. Oh, boy.
Darren, there's something wrong with you. You need help. You need to go get help. Now, I have not seen their latest video, nor do I give a shit. What I do care about, though, is that he is literally detaining a mental patient, which is probably against the law there in his state, I would say. That would be my guess. But there is no question that Andrea is a mental patient. Kentucky documents will state categorically that she is.
Well, yeah. I hate it when I freeze. Anyway, we're going to unpack it all, though. Am I
Good.
froze again? So all that I'm saying is not going nowhere. Hope it did. I'm sorry if I was done eating.
Dang.
I'm going to give him
And
the
I
spoon.
put it in the microwave. Tastes all right, but consistency of the dough. It was Andrea's Subway pizza.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's what it was. But I needed to throw it out to put the turkey in there.
Yeah.
So I just dated it.
Sorry.
Anyway, there's a lot to unpack in this video. That Von Helton wants to discredit Andrea. It's about discrediting Andrea because Andrea openly admitted that he pointed a gun at her and he put a fist in her face and threatened her. He killed her for was because she was wanting out of the marriage. So he could kill her because she was wanting to divorce him. John Chacon is a hero because John Chacon literally saved Andrea's life. I don't know if Andrea would have survived a few more days in the hell trailer. But, Von wants to slander Andrea, accuse her of being a mental patient. So let's unpack this. Okay?
What's going on? Mute. Uh-oh.
Supposedly Darren and Andrea made yet another video.
Oh.
And let me state categorically, folks, that Andrea is a mental patient. This is confirmed by the state of Kentucky. It is not Von Helton's opinion. Andrea has 7 mental conditions and 5 personality disorders.
I really don't think anybody believes this. I can tell you that the state of Kentucky does not have Andrea having all these mental issues. Okay? If they were so concerned about it, they would have never let her leave the hospital or leave the state for that matter. Von Helton's lying. He wants you to think she's crazy because he pulled a gun on her. She admitted that he did. So he wants to discredit her. That's why all these years and all other things, she wasn't, what Von's claiming. Von just wants you to think that because, she only has one personality and only one mental condition. She's paranoid schizophrenic, but she takes medication for it. She has no problems. I'm willing to take on that risk by taking her in with me. So let's go on.
She has 5 personalities, folks. This is confirmed on her Facebook page as well as from the state of Kentucky. She does have multiple personality disorder. Yes, she does.
He wants, secular opinion to believe it. He wants Nats and the Pizza and Fat Photog and everybody, all the trolls and haters to believe that Andrea is just this crazy person, and Von Helton never pulled a gun on her because she's just in it because she's crazy. But we all know Von Helton did. We don't all know the reason, but the reason is because Andrea wanted to divorce Von. That's why he threatened her with a gun.
Here, baby.
It's one of the 7 maladies that she has. Also confirmed by the state of Kentucky. I personally talked to the head of health, education, and welfare for the state of Kentucky. In court, well, outside of court, in the lobby. I talked to her face to face, who apologized to me, by the way.
That meeting never happened. Why would that person come all over? What were you in court for, Von Helton? Let's see, this would have been the time, the second time Andrea left, or maybe just right after she went to jail because you had her put in jail or something. I don't know how all the details. Remember, mom got her put in jail. She got put in jail. You went and picked her up, brought her to your house, and then Andrea ended up going to jail because of you, Von Helton. because she wasn't had a restraint because you had a restraining order out on her. Then you picked her up because you didn't tell the truth to the courts. And there's no way that this health and education person is going to come all the way to Clay County to the courthouse to apologize to you. For what? If they knew anything about you and Andrea, they would have known that you abused her at house. They would have known that. Known that you took her off her medications. They would have known that because they found that out in the hospital after you dropped her off. And you didn't stay there at the hospital to see what was going to happen or what they would do to her. You just dropped her off at the hospital and left by the emergency room entrance. You didn't even unbuckle your seatbelt. You just dropped her off at the hospital and left. So don't say, well, the guys in the white coats came and talked to her. You don't even know who came to talk to her because you were long gone before that happened. And you think that by just making Andrea out to be some crazy person, that somehow that'll make you free from the responsibility of you pointing a gun on her. Now, I didn't want to make any videos of you. And Andrea doesn't either. Andrea told me today, she said, Von's living his punishment. Go live out in the car. It's good for you, Von Helton. Hope the bears don't get you. But anyway, here. Von Helton just lying through his teeth. Let's just go on a little more. I think I said what I needed to say.
Because I'm sure they don't want to get sued. But anyways, so yeah. So when I say that Andrea is a mental patient, she is, and this is confirmed by the state of Kentucky. She does not need to be with her mother. She does not need to be with Darren. She needs to be in a facility where she can get good care. That's where she needs to be. And it's unfortunate that she's being used like a football because Darren wanted to get his rocks off.
You think this is all about sex. Darren just wanted to get his rocks off. No, I fell in love with Andrea over a period of time from my divorce until she came out here to live with me. Andrea, I'm not keeping Andrea out here against her will. She wanted to come here. I didn't even ask her. I brought her out here to visit. We were going to get a hotel. And I said, you know what? I got a place. Let's just come to my place. You can see my ducks. I was worried about her love with Andrea, and that was it. Now she's Andrea's best friend. Never bit Andrea. She bit other people that came here. That's just a side story. That shows you what kind of person Andrea is. You can always tell what a person is sometimes by how animals treat them. And Hilda could sense Andrea is a good person. The goats, they go up to Andrea too. They never seen her before. They run from strangers. They don't run from Andrea, do they, honey?
Mm-mm.
Nope. They come right up. Even her little goat Iris, who doesn't even let me pet him, pet her, lets Andrea pet her. Andrea chose to live here. She has her own bedroom. She gets tired of me, or if I get on her nerves or something, or piss her off, she's got her own bedroom. She chooses to sleep in my bedroom. And we don't fuck every night because I work a lot of hours. I don't feel like fucking after I've worked 10 hours and 2 hours to drive there and back. I just feel like crashing. So sometimes she goes without for a while. Plus I'm old, I can't perform like someone her age, but she's fine with me. She loves me for who I am. And I love her for who she is. She's not a mental patient. This is not about getting my rocks off. I never stalked Andrea. Von Helton just lies through his teeth because he wants to, I don't know. He's jealous that she's with me. But at least she's not being abused like she was in the hell trailer that Von Helton provided.
You're sick, Darren. There's something wrong with you. You need help. You need to go get help. Now, I have not seen their latest video, nor do I give a shit. What I do care about, though, is that he is literally detaining a mental patient
which is probably against the law there in his state, I would say. That would be my guess. But there is no question that Andrea is a mental patient. Kentucky documents will state categorically that she is.
Well, if you don't show those Kentucky documents, then it's not true. You don't know. And you know damn good and well that that lady from the health and mental and whatever education lady that you claim talked to you in the hallway or the lobby at the courthouse, a meeting that never happened. Everybody knows it never happened. You're a liar, Von-a-thon. You're not a truther. You're a liar. How's that, Von? And I hate kicking a man when he's down because you're down. But I had to address these because, you know, it's just not fair that he just thinks he's just going to get away with it. Von-a-thon's living his punishment. He didn't get him up in jail, but now he's living out in the car because it's good for him. Like he told Andrea when he wouldn't shut up and let her sleep. It was more important for him to yell at a troll on the internet than his live show on the internet was more important than his relationship with Andrea. Andrea's relationship with me is very important. I do things for Andrea all the time, don't I, Andrea?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I give her my change too.
Yeah.
You know, so she has money to spend. I don't have a lot. I have the house. I don't have a lot of money. I'm living from paycheck to paycheck. But I love Andrea, and Andrea chose to live with me. She's not being detained against her will or anything like that.
Nope.
If she wanted to go back home, I'd take her back home. If she wanted to go back with her mom, I'd pack up the car. We couldn't do it today. She had to wait till Friday or Thursday afternoon. I would do it. I'd pack all her things up. I don't know. It took 2 loads truck to get her things over here. So I don't know. She's stuck here now. I don't know. Hopefully she is. But
Man.
I love her. I treat her right. And she makes me a better person. I can't yell at her. I used to yell at everybody. I don't yell at her because she'll, you know, she doesn't like being yelled at. She got kitties too. Annoying.
Mm-hmm.
You said kitty right over my shoulder. Which kitty is that?
Pipsqueak, I think.
That's Pipsqueak. And she got Sassy's a boy. He's a little pussy boy, but I like him.
Hey.
He's a little gay boy.
He's not gay.
Gay cat. He is.
Nah.
But it's okay. It's okay to be a gay cat.
He's sweet.
He is sweet, like a gay cat is. I love you, Andrea.
Love you too, baby.
All right, you guys all have a good one.
That was nice. That was very, very nice. Okay. So back to reality. Let's get back to this idiot. I might go like double speed because I have watched a few minutes of it way back, way into it, and he's really getting weird, but at this point he's not. So I might just double speed through it. All right.
And the lady at the kiosk said, "May I help you?" And I said, "Yes, I'm looking for the unemployment office." And she said, "Dude, there hasn't been an unemployment office for years and years. Everything is online now." And I'm like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, everything's online now." So there you go. Everything's online now, man. Ain't nothing in the real world no more. I did not know you have to buy parking at truck stops. Yeah, well, you don't have to, but you can. I have to buy it. I don't have a choice because the trolls were starting a bunch of shit. And so I had to buy the parking, and I had to buy the internet to keep them from getting me in trouble. That gets kind of old after a while. But yeah, everything's online, man. You buy your shit online now. So I bought me a month's worth of parking, and I bought me a month's worth of internet, 5G no less. And so I'm living large, man.
Yes, Chuck.
till I can get my SSI. Go down to the government place and get my SSI. But see, you got to have. I think I'm really confused on that. Do you have to have the place to live first, and then get the SSI, or do you have to have the SSI first in order to get the place to live? I'm not sure how that works. So I'm just going to have to ask around and see what's going on. Von, when you get your SSI, will you buy a home or rent an apartment? Well, I can't afford a home, dude. I can't afford a home. I wish. I wish I could afford a home. I'll be lucky. I'll be lucky if I can even get an apartment. That's the thing. Because it's only $967 max. That's it. So I'll probably have to live in the slums somewhere. Because those apartments are cheap. That's just the way it goes.
How long do you think you'd last in the slums?
Watch me get a black girlfriend before John does. He'll be so jealous. I mean, when you're living in the slums, what options do you have but a black girlfriend, right? You don't really have much in the way of options, do you? But I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, what a race.
We'll see what happens. It's in the hands of the gods. Whatever they decide, they decide. Then again, they may decide to take me. You never know. Enoch was and was not because the gods took him. Poof, gone. Von, do you miss living in Kentucky? You already asked me that question, and I already answered that question. I miss talking to the ETs. I miss communing with my extraterrestrial friends because I always thought it was so cool, man. You know, having a big base ship moving low and slow over your head. Something very secure about that shit, you know? 2 of them, no less. 2 big, huge base ships going low and slow right over my head, man. And this little tiny fighter plane zigzagging behind them as they went. Man, I thought that was just so cool. It was so neat. Big ass ships, man. Massive. I do miss that. But in any event, it doesn't matter what I miss because according to the trolls, all the property's been sold anyway. Right? Yeah. All the property's been sold.
According to the trolls, all the property's been sold. What the fuck's the matter with you? If everything's online, why can't you figure out a way to find out for yourself the status of the property you used to claim as your own? This guy's got rocks for brains.
The kids have been brainwashed into hating me. You know, I can't go get Bubby because by now he's either been gotten rid of or euthanized, one or the other. So Bubby's gone. So going back to Kentucky wouldn't serve me any purpose, would it? No. Wouldn't serve me any purpose now. What's done is done. And Sharpie is photobombing my live show. Again, aren't you, Bubby? Go back here and lay down. Too damn cold out. Besides, you've already been outside this morning. You already went outside in the freezing cold this morning to go pee, remember? You've already been outside. You know that? You've already been outside, dog.
That's cruel. Fucking.
See, it's too dark to see Sharpie. Too dark to see Sharpie. Ain't it? Yeah.
You can't.
See, it
go
is.
pee.
Yes, it is.
You can't go pee, Sharpie. You already peed. Fuck.
Now, you messed up my shit, dog. What the hell? Let's see here. There we go. I got it back. I never thought I'd see the great Von Helton living out in his car, hustled by some evil. Well, you know, shit happens. Everything happens for a reason.
Ugh, what a stupid thing.
But just remember, folks, karma's a bitch. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, you're living it.
Keep that in mind, boys and girls.
You're living karma.
If you could, would you have done anything different? Yes, I would have killed all the trolls. All the trolls would have fell dead. But I wasn't allowed to do that. I was forbidden. But if it was up to me, all the trolls would have fell down dead.
Did I see the new Nanoforce? No, I did not. No, there was a new one. Thanks for letting me know, though, Speed.
And that would have been the end of this shit. It would have never gotten to this place because they would all drop dead. And that would have been the end of it. John said they bent Von over a barrel and messed him up good. Yeah, well, whatever works. But anyway, yeah. See, I wasn't allowed to do what I wanted to do. I was prohibited. But, oh well. Do you have to go back to Kentucky for that court date? No. Well, I don't know. We'll have to see. You're the executor, and it appears to be regarding my mom's estate. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not concerned. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not concerned. Sharpie dog. There's the Sharpie dog right there, if you can barely see him. See, I can barely see Sharpie because he's black. Oh, yeah. We barely see the dog because he's black. Walker and Ace of Spades, aren't you, Sharpie dog? Yeah. Anyway. Sharpie is healthy and happy. Sharpie eats better than I do. Sharpie eats better than I do. Anyways, but yeah, so almost the 2-hour mark, folks. So if you got some digs, you better get them in now. Because we're almost done. 1:57, folks. Got 3 minutes. Got 3 minutes to get your digs in. But yeah, shit happens. But if Todd Mellicote hadn't done what he did, and if Ernie Chrysler's channel hadn't existed, none of this shit would be happening. That's the truth. That's the absolute truth. Give us a quote to carry us through the day. May the rays of sunshine shine on you continuously. How about that? There you go. Does that work? Does that sound good? Sharpie dog, what are you doing? What are you doing, Sharpie dog? That's complete crap. No, it is not complete crap. That's true. If it weren't for Todd Mellicote and Ernie Chrysler, none of this shit would be happening right now. That's not crap. That's the absolute truth. I asked YouTube 20 years ago to take that stupid fucking channel down, and they refused. And now, as a result, my parents are dead. My wife put in a mental institution. My kids taken away from me and illegally adopted out. My inheritance stolen. My guns stolen. My mom's guns stolen. And now I hear the property's all been sold, and the kids have been brainwashed into hating their daddy. So none of this shit would be happening if it wasn't for Ernie Chrysler's fucking YouTube channel. That's the truth.
Wow, that was a bit of a brain explosion. So Nanoforce, I have been told, has a new video. So let's go. Let's go check it out.
Okay, Mr. Von Helton, I'm going to call you out on your lie.
Oh, yeah.
Yesterday, in the first place, you said I called you a racist. I never called you a racist. You won't find it anywhere. Prove it. Prove it. Prove that.
Okay, I tell you what, Nanoforce, you didn't have to call him a racist. Or you don't have to. I'm calling him a racist. Von Helton, you're a racist. Okay.
That's what I said. I called you despicable. You said in your live stream that if you live in the slums, you would get a black girlfriend because it's the only option you had in the slums. It was a very racist sounding statement, but I never called you a racist. You inferred that I said that. So is that your guilty conscience speaking? You say that you're not allowed to lie. That was a lie. Exactly. That I called you a racist. You also lied saying that I chopped up your video. Brian Wong made a short. You said he chopped up your video and made it sound like you were racist. Neither one of us chopped up your video. And I'm going to prove it to you right now. I'm going to prove it to the world right now. You poked the Nana Bear. I don't do this hardly ever, but you poked the Nana Bear. So let's just see what you said, your own words on your channel, on your live stream. Shall we?
Yes.
Here we are. Mayor McCheese, this is your channel. We're going to do it live, like you say. Let's click the live button, shall we? Let's go there.
Right.
This was your live stream yesterday, January 19th, 2026. We're going to click on the live stream.
I could afford a home.
Now, I stopped it because this is right about where your words are spoken. Your words on your live stream, the exact same words in my video that you said I chopped up to make it sound like you were making racist statements. Okay? Let's enlarge it so we can see your little mug here. Are you ready? Listen carefully.
I'll be lucky. I'll be lucky if I can even get an apartment. That's the thing. Because it's only $967 max. That's it. So I'll probably have to live in the slums somewhere. Because those apartments are cheap. That's just the way it goes. Watch me get a black girlfriend before John does. He'll be so jealous. I mean, when you're living in the slums, what options do you have but a black girlfriend, right? You don't really have much in the way of options, do you? But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's in the hands of the gods.
Did you hear yourself, Vaughn? You're a liar. You're a liar. You said that I chopped up your video. There it is. Your own words from your live stream on your channel. Did you chop it up to make yourself sound that way? Let's hear it one more time. Okay, shall we?
Because those apartments are cheap. That's just the way it goes. Watch me get a black girlfriend before John does. He'll be so jealous. I mean, when you're living in the slums, what options do you have but a black girlfriend, right? You don't really have much in the way of options, do you?
That's about as racist a statement as anyone can make.
But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's in the hands of the gods. Whatever they decide, they decide.
You are despicable.
Yep.
You want to deny that now? Good luck. You're a liar. Don't ever say you're not allowed to lie because you are a liar.
Well said.
Okay, Vaughn, here we are at John's live stream. This was after yours. Look, It says open forum 11926, John Gisela. This is his live stream. There's even live chat over here, and you were desperately scrolling and trying to keep everybody from speaking because they were saying that you did say some despicable things. Now, here's what you said to me. Let's close this. There you are. There's your big funny face. Okay, you ready? Let's hear what you have to say here. I told you in chat, why don't you watch your stream and see what you said? Here's your response.
Roast a pig, cook a ham. I did watch it. I was the one that said it, goofball. I don't need to watch it. I was the one that said it. And you know damn good and well I wasn't being racist. So now I'm going to get your channel taken down, Nanoforce.
Where did I ever say you were racist? That's what you inferred from your own words. Listen.
That your channel be took down for calling me a racist when I wasn't. How about them apples? Does that sound like fun? I'm going to get your channel took down, Nanoforce.
You're a liar.
You called me a racist when I was not a racist.
Prove it. Show me. Where did I ever call you a racist? You're a liar.
Shouldn't have done that shit. That was pretty stupid on your part.
It was stupid to show your live stream with your very own words. Your very own words are stupid. You shouldn't have done that, Vaughn. That's what you're saying. Because I didn't say anything. I just took a little clip from your very own live stream. Your logic makes no sense.
Yeah, Nanoforce called me a racist because
No, I did not. Prove it.
I said that if I ended up in the slums, I'd get me a black girlfriend. That's not being racist. That's just being truthful. There's nothing racist about that. But they posted it saying that I'm a racist, so now I'm going to get their channel took down. It's going to be a lot of fun watching you guys squirm while
We shall see. Be careful, Vaughn.
YouTube takes your channel down. You guys are very racist.
Isn't that funny? You just said you were going to get my channel taken down for calling you a racist, which I never did. And here, what you're doing, calling us racists.
You guys are very racist.
We hear you, Sharpie.
You know, it's almost like John deliberately left the thing going so that I would get attacked by trolls. He's done this before. He'll leave, and then all of a sudden, I get attacked by thousands of trolls in the comments. I wonder why he does that. He does that a lot. I've noticed he does that a lot of his videos.
Then
He'll
leave.
disappear, and then I get attacked in
Then
the
leave.
comment section by a bunch of trolls.
Why are
Wonder
you
why that
staying
is.
there?
Why indeed?
I wonder why that shit is.
Don't read them.
I wish I could figure out why my stupid wrench don't work. That's
Aw,
what pisses me off.
Poor thing.
Let me see here.
Hmm.
Someone get Vaughn back in here. I heard a ding. I heard a ding ding. I heard a ding ding. Oh, it's Vaughn. I don't know what
Yeah.
happened, but that Walmart
Yep,
was
there's
a
the
dead
ding
zone.
ding.
It would not let me connect to the internet. Back, man.
So just a minute ago, Vaughn thought that John was doing this to him on purpose. Now he's all happy and sweet, and they're all lovey-dovey again. Isn't it amazing?
Yeah.
Let's skip forward a little bit.
But
The slums. What options do you have but a black girl?
Okay, here's where I wanted to get to. John is reading what I wrote in chat. I wrote Vaughn's statement about living in the slums, and John reads it. Let's back it up just a little bit and hear what they say about it.
The slums. What options do you have but a black girl?
yeah,
Well, that's taken out of. I understand what Vaughn means by that.
yeah.
You fucking
done-
losers don't grasp the velocity of the matter. You just fucking take it out of context, you know.
Wait a minute. How can I take it out of context? Those were his words. These guys are hilarious.
No, I disagree. I think they fully understand what I was saying. They just try to paint me as a racist to turn everybody against me. That's all. Isn't that right, Nana? Yeah, it is.
That's wrong, Vaughn. I never called you a racist. Prove it.
That's
Oh,
absolutely right, isn't it,
all the
Nana?
racist.
Yes, it fucking is, man.
No, it isn't. You're a liar.
Absolutely right.
Wrong.
That's absolutely right.
You're frozen, stupid.
Well, you know what? It is what it is.
Say, man, a lot of words have changed and makes it hard to say certain words anymore these days. And
Oh, shut up, Mom.
it's
Well done. What a great way to end. Von Helton poked the Nana Bear. Oh my God. Watch out. Okay. Let's carry on.
well, almost 20 years ago. Figure it up, dumbass. You got a calculator on your machine. Google it up or count it up. I mean, where are the police? What police? Police ain't going to do shit. Police ain't going to do a damn thing. That much is clear. Police, what would the police do anyway now? Shit's done. The shit's been done. It's been done for over a year now. What are the police going to do?
Moving
Yep,
along.
Ernie Chrysler and his fucking goddamn YouTube channel fucked this shit all to hell, didn't he? Yeah, he did. Yeah, my mother was murdered, dumbass. What do you think happened to her? They gave her the shot. They gave her the fucking shot and she died. You don't think Larry knew what that shot would do to my mother? Of course he did. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. He knew what he was doing. He knew what that shot would do to her. Here, get back here and lay down. Go back here and lay down. Thank you. Thank you. Because you're getting too heavy. Ernie is not powerful, but you can leave my room for saying that. Yes, the King of Canada. No, he didn't? Okay, well, then you're an idiot. Goodbye. Goodbye. Then what?
I have to refresh my beverage. I will be right back. But carry on.
Why did a doctor give a shot? The doctor gave the shot because Ernie Chrysler, or not Ernie Chrysler, but Larry Frost was given a POA, and he lied to the doctor, saying that he had medical power of attorney. That's why the doctor gave her the shot. Now you can leave too, because apparently you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. My, sweet Alice. Did you know about the gold, or is that a lie? That's a lie. Not aware of gold. Of course, I don't know though. I mean, could she have had some gold nuggets in a safety deposit box somewhere? Yeah, she could have, I guess. That's true. She could have. She could have. Yeah, the King of Canada. Well, he's going to be bent over by the commies, which is going to be funny to watch. Wait a minute. What do you mean I can't have my own house and I can't have my own car and I can't have this and I can't have that? Hey, dumbass, read the Communist Manifesto. Abolition of private property, you dumb motherfucker. You don't have anything under communism. Abolition of private property. You don't get to own a car. You don't get to live in a house. You don't get to own any of that shit. The government owns everything. Enjoy communism, dummies. Maybe it's not gold, but the trolls said their backers found something while they were digging. Well, maybe they did. I don't know, and I don't give a fuck. Because if everything has been sold, which I have no reason to doubt that, I mean, they sold the single wide, so they probably sold everything else too. So everything's been sold. My kids have been brainwashed into hating me. My kids were forced to change their last name. My kids were forced to convert to Christianity. So, without the kids and without the property, what the fuck's the point of going back to Kentucky? Oh, wait, there isn't any. I mean, even Bubby by now is gone because it's been 6 months. So they'd probably euthanize Bubby by now too, because he was sent to the pound. So what do I have in Kentucky? Oh yeah, I ain't got shit in Kentucky now. Now do I? I don't have nothing. So fuck it. There ain't no point in going back to Kentucky. Going back there for what? I mean, my ETs can come here and be with me. I can get me some little podunk thing out in the middle of the desert somewhere. And then my ETs can decloak all they want and we can rap back and forth and have a good little time and not have to worry. So, I mean, I can always find me some little place out in the desert somewhere. I am a survivalist, dude. I took survivalist training. I can do whatever the fuck I want, whenever I want, however I want. Why would I miss Kentucky? You guys keep bringing this shit up. Why do you miss Kentucky? Wouldn't you miss Kentucky? All right, so obviously there's something going on. So why don't you just enlighten us, Paladin? What are you fucking talking about? Because you keep bringing it there, bringing it up, bringing up the fact that I was there. You were there a long time. So fucking what? I was in Ohio a long time too. What did they teach you? You're asking me? Do you have ET romantic interests? Oh, God. Don't you think that would have already been a thing if I did? God damn. Let's see here. StreamYards, please move that fucking $sign out of the way so I can read the chat. That is so annoying. You should dig out a home in the ground. They do in survivalist YouTube videos. Yeah, well, they've got financial backers that give them the money to be able to do that now, don't they? But yeah, it makes sense that they would sell all the other properties because they said they were in disrepair anyway, right? So they've sold all the properties, and my kids have been brainwashed, and Bubby's dead, so no point in me going back to Kentucky for anything because there's nothing there. So I might as well stay here, live in the desert. I can be a fulfillment of prophecy. I can be that guy that lived in a trailer out in the desert. But what movie was that? Was that Independence Day? Was that Independence Day where the guy's living out in his trailer and he warns the motherfuckers? How long did I live in Kentucky? Well, close to 40 years, I guess. Close to it. Lived in about 20 in Ohio and 40 in Kentucky. And then now I guess I'll live in either Nevada or Arizona one for the rest of it. Don't you visit your mom's grave? No. No, I do not. No, I do not. I do not participate in an illegal activity. I do not want the bad karma associated with it. Oh, and by the way, they buried her.
Huh?
I heard they buried her backwards too, so that when Jesus appears in the east, she won't be going in the rapture. She'll be left behind. Wasn't that nice of them?
He was just bitching and complaining about us trolls killing his mother. What the fuck's he talking about now?
Love Aunt Alice. They loved Aunt Alice to bury her backwards, so she'll be left behind when the rapture takes place. Because see, when you're buried, you're supposed to be buried facing east. And they buried her backwards so that she wouldn't be facing east when Jesus comes back, and she'll get left behind. Isn't that neat? Isn't that neat?
What a sick fuck.
Alice seemed nice. She didn't deserve her outcome. That's correct. She didn't deserve to have everything stolen from her. No, she did not. She would cry herself to sleep every night. They took all my money, she'd say. Funny how Larry never recorded that and posted it on YouTube. I wonder why.
Funny how you never
Gee, I
recorded
wonder
it.
why. I wonder why he never posted that and put it on YouTube. Then she'd get buried on her own property. Yeah, well, it ain't her property now, is it? Huh? It ain't her property. The Frost tried to get it. The Combses tried to get it. The Haydens tried to get it. Fucking Todd Malico tried to get it. They all tried to get it. They all tried to get it, didn't they? Yeah. They all tried to get that property. All of them did. You'll need to figure out where to move. What?
I know.
I have no control over what happens to that property. I have no control over that property anymore. Whatever happens to that property happens to that property. I have no control over it. Where are you guys getting that I control over anything anymore? I don't control nothing anymore. Nor do I give a shit, to be honest. I have my own problems, like staying warm during the winter. That's first and foremost on my mind, is staying warm during the winter. And to do that, I need donations. And the more donations I get, the more I feel secure about staying warm during the winter.
Ah,
Because I can tell you right now, man, it don't take much to burn up gasoline when you're trying to keep this car warm.
we hate you, Von Elton. Fuck you.
No, actually, I do not, Amy. Where are you getting that I have to do a damn thing? When I'm no longer the owner of the property, I'm no longer the owner of the property. I can't do jack shit. Where are you getting this stuff? Where are you guys getting this stuff that I can reverse parental rights and that I can reverse adoption and that I can do whatever I want on property that's no longer mine? Where are you guys getting all this shit from? You pulling it out of your ass? Where are you getting it from? Once I lose the property, it's no longer mine. I have no control over the property. Likewise, when the kids get adopted out, I lost my parental rights. I can't get the parental rights back, and I can't get the kids back. They're gone forever.
Yes, yes, sir.
Why are people not, well, first of all, why can't nobody just Google that shit and find out? And second of all, why would they believe that anyway, that I could get anything back? The only way I could ever get anything back is if I'm a multimillionaire and I went into court and I said, hey, I can give these kids a much better life, give them back to their daddy. That would, and even then the judge would probably say no. So, I mean, where are you getting this shit from? You guys need to use Google a lot more often. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
We prove you wrong
Adoptions cannot be reversed.
every time.
They're permanent. And when you lose, when your kids are adopted out, you lose your parental rights. So the parental rights are also permanent. Is the coal mine closed today? Yes, absolutely. Have a safe trip to outer darkness, everybody. I need a brick from the Wailing Wall. Well, you're going to have a hell of a long drive, aren't you? Or actually a long swim, too. You're going to need a swim and a long swim and a long drive. So good luck with that. Get started. I use Grok. I use Bing Copilot. I like Bing Copilot. It's very, very cool, man. Bing Copilot's been very, very good to me. Anyway. What would be the first thing you could do if you'd win the lottery? Well, the first thing you do when you win the lottery is you hire a CPA to manage your money. That way, no smarmy asshole can come along and take all your shit.
Financial advice.
Then you fucking go and you get LifeLock, and you have LifeLock guard all your money. That way, if anybody tries to steal your money or infiltrate your bank account or use your credit card or whatever, LifeLock will intercept that shit, find out who the fuck it is, and throw their ass in prison for the rest of their natural life. LifeLock is fucking awesome. And the third thing I would do if I won the lottery is I would buy me a nice place to live, obviously. Well, no, excuse me. The third thing I would do is get me a bank account. And then the fourth thing I would do is get me a nice place to live. So, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you live? Well, I don't know. I'm right here at the border of 3 states. I can either be in Bulldog, Arizona, or I can be in one of these little podunk cities in Nevada, or I can be in Needles, California. So I can be in any one of those 3. Or something else entirely. Hell, maybe I'll go to Mexico and be a Mexican citizen. I get free health care. Of course, the water will kill me because it's full of parasites. But, oh well, my body's already riddled with parasites anyway, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, what's a few more parasites among friends? Right? Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. It said, out go the lights. Yeah.
Don't be singing.
Where would you live? I would live anywhere I could. You know, I may just get me a cheap pull along, one that has a working toilet. And then, I could pull a pull along behind my vehicle, a real small one. It would have to be extremely small. And then, well,
Yeah,
and I come and it won't go home.
he'd have to get insurance and papers and yeah, right. Go for it, Paul.
Big front, little front, got me a banana, and I come and it won't go home. Just drink some Baja Blast, that'll kill them. Yeah, there you go. Hey-oh, hey-oh, and I come and it won't go home. Big front, big front, go, and I come and it won't go home. Just drink some Baja Blast, and that'll kill them all, by God. Kill them all and let God sort them out, Maynard. Yeah, but yeah, what's a few parasites among friends, right? What's on the to-do list today? Damn, I can't talk. What's on the to-do list today? What's on the to-do list today is staying warm. That's what's on the to-do list. It is colder than fuck right now. That's what's on the to-do list is staying warm.
Colder than fuck.
Now, once it gets up to 70 degrees, then it will be staying cool. Because even though it's only 70 degrees outside, which is mild, at least it is in Kentucky, unfortunately, that 70 degrees translates to 200 degrees in the car, so I'll have to either run the air conditioning or I have to let down the fucking windows. That's just the way it goes. It's days like today that I wish that garlic bread cured all the diseases like it does in Skyrim. Yeah, there you go. That's for sure, man. The desert is very cold and very hot. Yes, I'm finding that out. Amazing, isn't it? That's just fucking amazing. But yeah, I'm finding that shit out, man. Nope, not there. There's like about 10 gas stations and truck stops, all in a big circle here. So pick a winner. Pick a winner, guys. And why would you care where I'm at anyway? Why are you trying to dox me? And I thought I banned you anyway. Let's try that again. There we go. Yeah. Garlic bread cures all diseases, man. Do I speak Spanish? No way, man. Don't speak no Spanish. There is but one bunghole, the almighty bunghole. That's right. And I need TP for my bunghole. Huh. Yeah. Desert is very cold and very hot. Mm-hmm. The West is too expensive for me to live. Well, get a clue because everywhere is expensive to live now, they say. The average rent, they say, is going from $1,500 to $2,000 a month. Average rent for everywhere. Now, granted, if you live in a poor state like Kentucky, you might still be able to get a reasonable rent, but everywhere else is going off the charts. Everywhere else is going to be off the charts, man. So, am I low on TP? No, I got 2 old fucking bags over there. I'm not low on TP. Not me, man. I'm not low on TP. By the way, I have to laugh because I went to the outskirts of Needles, California, and I was remarking on the fact that I was on the outskirts of Needles, and Todd corrected me, supposedly, according to what I was told. Todd corrected me and says, "No, you're in Needles." So I don't know. Maybe I was, Todd. Maybe I wasn't. What's it to you, even if I was? I'm literally at the border where I can go to California, Nevada, or Arizona. And I can do so literally at a whim. It's beautiful. It's awesome. There's no way you can know which state I can be in at any given moment of the day. It's great. Todd knows all. Yeah, there you go. Apparently. I lived in the West and moved to Southeast. Much cheaper. Well, there you go. Yep. Yeah, Todd was a teacher. At least he claims to be a teacher. How's my stool? I guess it's okay. Why? Are you trying to curse me with death again? It's getting kind of morbid in here. You're trying to fucking you're either one sick puppy or you're trying to wish death upon me again. So I think we better get rid of you. Because I don't need to have death wished upon me. I'm good. I don't need that shit. What do you want? You want some water? There you go, Sharpie. Have you some water, buddy. Sharpie's having him some water, guys. Isn't that neat? Yeah, Todd does claim to be a teacher. He sure does. And I come and they won't go home.
You ready to go outside?
Big front, little front, big front, go. And I come and they won't go home.
I'm trying to spare these people.
Big front, little front, got me a banana. And I come and they won't go home. All right, people. It's 2:21 in the tri-state. We're going to go on ahead and win.
Go ahead and what?
And you guys let me go 21 minutes over the 2-hour mark. Why'd you guys let me do that shit? But you say, hey, Bond, your 2 hours is up. He retired, then decided to go back. Well, good for him. He is a Chinese parts grabber at AutoZone. Teacher where? Yeah, well, he claims to have been a teacher. Of course, people claim all kinds of shit, don't they? Yeah, they claim all kinds of shit. Nobody seems to jump on their ass when they make outlandish claims. It's always only me. Why is that? Why is it only me when people claim outlandish things? Why can't they go after anybody else? Why isn't Sock Account and Smokey Saint got hundreds of fucking hate videos out there? Why? Why is that? Inquiring minds want to know. He said he was fired. His job was given to someone else. Oh, okay. Smokey Joe. Yeah, there you go. Smokey Joe. What a drag it is getting old. I feel different today. I hear every mother say. Oh, man. Well, looks like the whole damn sky's overcast this morning. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. We will see. And go running for the shelter of her mother's little helper, and it gets her on her way, helps her through her busy day. Who sang it? Who sang it, and what is it? I called Pilot, and they confirmed you were parked there. They also confirmed there is a refund if you leave. Oh, really? Damn, you're thick. Wow, you're just wanting to dox the shit out of me. Well, I'm not at the Pilot. I'm somewhere else. So you got the wrong place. Have I ever tried staying at social housing or YMCA? Yeah, I'm not going to be staying at the YMCA. No, I'm not going to be staying there. Sorry. I have my reasons. Before my time. Are you going to eat breakfast? No, I'm not. The Rolling Stones. Hey, somebody got it right. Very good. Very good. But yeah, I'm not a pilot. I was a pilot yesterday. I will say that. But then I left pilot yesterday too. In fact, I don't stay at one place any length of time. Isn't that amazing how that works? I don't stay at any one place any length of time. That's just the way it is. He Googled it. Yeah, absolutely, he Googled it. He had to. Possibly. No, possibly to it. Like I said, there's about 10 of them. They're all in one big cluster here, and I can leapfrog from either one I want. And I do. Yeah, Wizard on the Run. Yeah, there you go. Band on the run. Band on the run. And the jailer man and Sailor Sam were searching everyone for the band on the run. The band on the run. What about that index finger? I saw you holding the hamburger firmly gripped. Well, you saw this hand, which is my working hand. You did not see the other hand. Am I going to take a shower? Well, you have to pay for that. You're going to send me a donation so I can buy me a shower? Because if you will, I'll take a shower. How about that? Tell you what, you buy the shower, I'll take a shower. Send me a $20 donation and I'll take a shower. Sound like a plan? Because you got to pay for the showers too. Ain't nothing free. Ain't nothing free. Not anymore. Thanks to the trolls. Thanks to the trolls, I have to pay for everything. So you're going to give me the $20 for the shower? Because if you are, I'll take one. You have my word. In fact, you can put that in the little note box. When you send me the donation, just put in the little note box for Von to take a shower, and I'll take the shower. I held it with 2 hands, that's right. But see, this finger holds out straight, doesn't it? It's only when I try to bend it, it hurts. You guys are trying your level best to do everything in your power to try and either get me in trouble or try to get me killed or something else. I don't understand you guys. What the fuck's wrong with you people? Am I that fucking dangerous to you? Did John ever donate you the $100 for the mukbang? No, he has not. I keep waiting. Maybe he will, maybe he will not. We'll see. Was it 100 or was it 50? I can't remember. Was it 50 or 100? I don't remember. Yeah, surprise, surprise, right? Odd that. Add that to his debt. Yeah, his debt keeps getting higher and higher and higher, doesn't it? Oh, well. Shit happens. It happens, Maynard. It happens. Oh, well. What are you going to do? What you going to do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? The people don't give me no break. I'm not soldier, no give me no break. The policemen, they give me no break. And no, you're gonna give me no break. Hey, hey, bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? It's not okay that people are trying to get me in trouble. Well, yes, obviously. That goes without saying. Obviously, that goes without saying. And it's cold in here again, so I'm gonna have to run the heater.
Okay, so I was muted like an idiot. Anyway, so what's happening here is
Again.
he's going off at J-Dubs about J-Dubs owing him money and the debt's getting steeper and this, that, and the other. But in a few minutes, people are going to join the room, his room. And I'm just wondering if one of them is J-Dubs, and if it is, how's his tune going to change?
You like my singing? You like me singing reggae, man? You like my reggae, man? Because I can sing the reggae, man. Oh yeah. And I can do some blues too, Muddy Waters.
All right. How about we miss all that? Let's just go forward a bit.
The police. Who's going to get him first? Is it going to be the commies or the police? Because that's going to be interesting. That's a legitimate poll, man. That's a pretty cool poll to make, man. Who's going to get him first? Is it going to be the commies or the cops? Who's going to get him first, man? Someone said, "Ron, did you get a haircut?" No, actually, this is part of the change that the gods want me to have. So the commies control the police. Yes, they do now. Thanks to Carney. They do now. I bet Sec will do that part, do that poll for his show. Well, good. I hope he does. Because it is a good poll. That's a damn good poll. Who's going to get him first? The commies or the cops? But if the commies own the cops, then I guess it probably wouldn't really matter at that point, would it? Because everything's run by the state. Under China, everything is run by the state. So, you'll have state-run TV, you have state-run police, you have state-run this, state-run that. Everything will be state-run. The commie police, yeah. The dream police, they live inside of my head. The dream police, they come to me in my bed. The dream police, they come to arrest me. Oh, no. The talk is cheap, and those rumors ain't nice. And when I fall asleep, I don't think I survive the night. Because they're waiting for me, they're looking for me. Every single night, they're driving me insane. Those men inside my brain.
All right. Stop.
Yeah. If the system falls apart, you're already ahead of the curve, Bon, as you are already living out on the lam. Yes, there you go. Yep, there you go. Yep. It's a toss-up. Who's going to destroy Europe first, the Jews or the Muslims? I say the Muslims will. What do you all say?
Oh, nice.
Because, the Muslims are already just about under control of all of Europe. The number one child's name in Europe right now is Muhammad. So, what? Give them 10 more years? Give the Muslims 10 more years and and Europe will be Muslim. All the different countries of Europe will be Muslim. You won't be diversified then, motherfuckers, because you all be fucking Muslims. Won't that be nice? Oh, Grandpa Herb says give it 5. Well, shit, damn. All right. You want to come bunk with me, dude? Yeah, you might as well. Of course, by then I'll be out in the desert. Good luck finding me. I'll find me some little spot out in the desert where nobody fucking knows I even exist. And then I'll eke me out an existence that way.
Eek.
Holy shit, Solar Marshall has entered the studio, folks.
There, Solar Marshall's coming
He
in.
has entered the studio. Hopefully it's really him. Give me the finger. Give me the finger. Okay, goddamn, it's really him. Holy
Hang on
shit,
a
I
minute.
can't believe. Holy shit, it's
Hang
really
on,
him.
I've got a block. Here, hold on.
All right, I'll wait on you.
All right, good. I'm at work, so I gotta be careful here.
Right, well, of
You
course.
blocked me, dude. I don't even know what you blocked me for.
I did not block you. I don't think.
In the chat, in the chat, you said you banned somebody, and the next time I went to type, you couldn't see it.
Oh, did I hit you on accident? Did I hit you on? I was on a banning spree there for a few seconds. So.
Yeah, I know. It's all good. Make sure you unban me, though, next time. So
Right.
How's it going, man?
It's going. I'm hanging in there.
It's 5 degrees here, bro. It's very cold.
5 degrees. Holy shit, dude.
Yeah. I woke up with an inch of ice. Ice was all over we had sleet and ice in the middle of the night. I had to get up like a half hour early just to get my windshield to fucking clear off. It was crazy.
Yeah, you got to let it run for about an hour.
Yeah, 30 minutes.
Paladin said outside that you said the kids would have been better off with Darren and Andrea, and that's why I banned you.
No, that's not what I said. Taken out of context, I said the kids would have been better off with Andrea or a parent. I said them being in a foster home, because you know what foster homes are about.
Well, yeah, just ask Brett Keene what foster families are like.
Foster homes are about money. You know?
Never got to see his brother for 35 years, man. Holy fuck.
No one wants to be in a foster home, is what I would say.
Holy fuck, that's crazy.
I didn't say it in a malicious manner. I said Darren and her, that would be better than them living in a foster home, is what I said.
Right. Well, I
didn't mean it in a malicious. It didn't mean to be malicious. It was just stating that foster homes aren't good.
Yeah, well, they aren't. But the way it come off, it come off like you wanted Darren and Andrea to have the kids instead of me. That's the way it come off.
No, I was saying I'd rather see them be with their mom than be with somebody that doesn't know them.
Right. Well, Andrea can't.
Because they bounce around from one home to the next. You know.
Well, see, Andrea can't be with them because Andrea, at least one of her personalities wants to kill them, so they can't be with Andrea. They can't be with Andrea, so they have to be with me.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck, doesn't it? But
I
they
thought
got to
she
be with
took
me.
medicine and got rid of all them other ones, all the other personalities.
According to the Kentucky state, Andrea can't be with them because Andrea, at least one of her personalities wants to kill them, so they can't be with Andrea. They can't be with Andrea, so they have to be with me.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does suck, doesn't it? But
I
they got
thought
to
she
be with
took
me.
medicine and got rid of all them other ones, all the other personalities.
According to the Kentucky state health, education, and welfare, she has 5 personalities and 7 mental disorders.
That's not good.
7 mental disorders and 5 personalities, and that comes from Kentucky themselves. That's not Von Helton. That's from the actual professionals saying that shit. So
man, that ain't good. Vaughn, what's the temperature at where you're at right now? I heard you say it was cold.
It's about 30, I think. Let me check. Get rid of that. Yeah, let me check. Hang on.
That's warm compared to where I'm at. Let me see where I am. I'm sorry, it's 20.
Yeah, 30. I got 30 something. 38, I think it said. But see, the 38 out here is colder than your 38. And the reason why is because it's all flatland out here and we've got constant wind. Can I have the StreamYard? Are you the real Cisco? I'll tell you what. You email me, Cisco, or you send me a message, and then I will give you the link that way.
Probably.
Oh, you sent me an email. Oh, he sent me an email. Okay, hang on a second. Hang on a second.
I'm actually on my lunch break this early, bro. That's how early I start work. My lunch break's at 10 in the morning.
Yeah, I can understand. I love 6 to 2:30, man. I do.
Well, no, I'm 5 to 4 right now.
Well, same difference. I love it because see, when you get off work, then you can still go to the bank. See, I always loved that. I always loved that.
I can leave. I can leave at 2:30 today if I want. I may, if the weather gets fucked up, I may do that because I'm not risking driving in the ice no more for nothing at this age.
Yeah, because ice sucks, man. I've lost
Last
two
year
vehicles.
I went. Y'all, I remember you lost that Lincoln.
Yeah, lost the
Somebody
Lincoln
else?
and the Impala.
Somebody else is going to join soon.
I lost the Ford and the
Wow.
Chevy. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, buddy. Ice is not a joke, man. And these stupid CPS workers getting out there with my kids on solid ice.
Did they really?
Oh yeah. I swear I believe they did it on purpose too. I swear to God I believe they did it on purpose.
I have a relative going through that right now, and they took the kids to another state.
Yeah, oh wow, really? I didn't think they could.
And then I told her, I said, "Do you realize that my friend Von Helton never got his kids back?" Because she asked about you. I was like, "He never got them back." She's like, "What do you mean never got them back?" I said, "They adopted them to another family. They're gone."
Yeah, they're gone. Cisco,
he ain't even allowed to call them.
Nope. Cisco, give me the finger. Give me the finger there, buddy. Give me the finger, Cisco. Whoop, we lost him there.
He's coming back.
That's weird. You can't kick me. You know that, right? But I can kick you. Can't kick me, though.
Who's he talking to?
Welcome back, Solar.
What's going on? What happened to Cisco?
I think that Cisco kicked you out of the room is what I think happened.
Yeah, I got bumped out. Either that or my internet.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he kicked you.
Kicked himself out now.
Damn, I keep hitting that stupid arrow button. And
are you sure you didn't kick me out, Lon?
I did not kick you. I kicked myself out just now. There's an arrow button down here at the bottom.
Yeah.
And it's real easy to hit because if you try to do other things. And if I hit that arrow button, it kicks me out on my own fucking show. It's fucking crazy.
Wow. Lon, you were raging earlier. That was something else. I was like, what the fuck is going on this early in the morning?
Well, I just get tired of, them saying that my daughter is pregnant with some black dude's kid and, and shit like that. I get tired of that. Yeah.
I heard you say she's really pregnant though.
Well, I don't know that if she's really pregnant. I said, if she's really pregnant, somebody's going to jail. I said that.
How old are they? 16. 16.
She's either 15 or 16, one or the other. But she's still a minor.
Is that a twin or is that one of the regular? Is that the?
No, they're saying the eldest is the one that's pregnant. That's what they're saying.
Is she 16 or is she?
She's either 15 or 16. One. She might be 16 by now because June came and went. I was in June. I was with John in June, so she might have had her 16th birthday.
Is the twins older than or younger? I can't remember.
The twins are 1 year younger than my eldest. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. And Jerry's a twin. Okay.
Yeah, Jerry's the twin. Right. Correct.
Yeah. What I was saying was, people are hunting down Jerry's money. It's like hitting the lottery for 18 fucking years. That was another thing I said. People want that money, dude.
Yeah, but Cisco, did you kick him out of the chat? Because somebody
Yeah, he
did. Somebody
Yeah, he
kicked him out. Somebody did, and it wasn't me. Sure
Somebody
as fuck
kicked me
wasn't
out,
me.
chat.
Somebody kicked him out of the chat.
Vaughn, do you even know how to remove the suspension away from me in the chat? I don't even think you know how to do that on the phone, do you?
I don't know if you can even do it on the phone. I think you have to have a PC, and you
Yeah.
have to go on the PC version of YouTube Studio.
Yeah.
Because the mobile version of YouTube Studio won't let you do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Now, how's that for fucked up?
That's crazy, right?
You have to get the PC version, because I went to all the trouble downloading YouTube Studio, because everybody said, oh, well, if you get YouTube Studio, you'll be able to do all kinds of shit, right? So I downloaded the mobile app, the YouTube Studio mobile app, thinking, well, I can privatize my shit now, and I can do all this other stuff. And it's like, no, you still got to download the PC version of YouTube Studio. And it's like, what the fuck? What's the point? What's the point in downloading the mobile version if you still got to have the PC version to do shit?
I don't think you ain't people using computers anymore. You know what I mean?
Right. Everybody's on their mobile now. That's true.
Well,
Everybody's on a mobile now.
Yeah, I have a computer and I don't even fucking have this stuff. So.
Most everybody's on a mobile device these days. Yeah.
Yep.
Bon, please unban White Buffalo. Why, Bumette? Are you White Buffalo in disguise? It's the real me. Okay, well, I don't know.
New people where I work at, they hired a bunch of new people.
All right, it better be the real you, man, because if it ain't,
it is me, Vaughn. I have no perms, remember?
Oh, okay.
I didn't think anybody had no perms.
That don't sound like him. Is that?
Yeah,
it is
him.
me, dude.
No, that's him. That's him.
Is it?
Cisco has,
it's me.
Cisco has a very unique voice. Oh shit, Cisco.
I haven't been on in a while, so.
Cisco.
Oh yeah, that's
I got
him.
to ask you. Hold it, stop. Cisco, I got to ask you. Now that Carney has basically sold Canada to China, what is your reaction, dude?
Well, I think the country's all far gone to begin with, so I have no reaction. I don't really care anymore.
Oh, you think Canada?
Yeah, country's already fucked up here.
You think it was gone a long time ago? Really?
Yeah, well, liberals keep on winning because they rigged the elections with these 200-long ballots there.
Well,
they have 200 names on a ballot.
It's no, dude. It's the electronic voting machines. I keep telling everybody, get rid of the fucking electronic machines.
We don't have
You can't have a fair election with electronic voting machines.
We don't have electronic voting machines in Canada, you dumb fucking idiot.
You can't. They're rigged. How do you think Maduro kept winning the elections every year? Rigged electronic voting machines.
Yeah.
You got to get, I'm telling you right now, if you get rid of the electronic voting machines and have a fair election, the conservatives will win every fucking time.
Well, there's nothing fair up here about it. So.
Most of the trappers that I used to know years ago, and hunters and shit like that, hey man, they're all conservative. Most of the trappers and hunters are conservatives.
Yeah, well, they keep importing immigrants up here, and guess who they're going to vote for? They're going to vote liberal.
Vaughn, I don't know if you know this or not, but there is not that many trappers and there is not that many hunters anymore. There is more deer killed around this fucking area by cars than any time I've ever seen in history. People are not hunting anymore. This young group of people, they hunt on video games. They don't hunt.
They got video games now, yeah.
Hunters, trappers, and fishers, that shit will all be gone in 10 or 15 years, man.
Well, believe it or not, I actually saw one of those games just yesterday. Download Deer Hunter and hunt deer, and so they're playing this game on their mobile device and not even hunting real deer anymore. So it's like, well, fuck, okay, whatever,
Not just that, Red Dead Redemption 2 has amazing graphics, and you can go hunting in there.
Yes, you can. That's correct. You can go hunting in Red Dead Redemption. That's true. That's very true, man. Very, very true. Don't get on the multiplayer, though, because you got a lot of grippers out there. A lot of grifters in Red Dead Redemption that want to just shoot
Yeah.
and kill you for no reason. And so,
Well, my car's in the shop today, so I had a day off.
oh, well, all right.
Oh, are you working, Cisco? I didn't know you were working.
Yeah, that's why I haven't been on much.
Oh, when did you get a job?
I've been working for a couple of years now at the school board, remember?
Oh, I didn't know that. You ought to get
Yeah.
Vaughn a job up there. He needs a job.
Yeah, it pays
dude.
like 24 an hour, and people are making fun of it.
Well, hell, Vaughn could live off that. He's only going to get $400 a month right now.
Well, I was looking, I might need a new car because they called me back. They said I might need a motor replaced eventually, so that's gonna fuck me up.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, help, man. I hope Vaughn don't need any engine parts replaced anytime soon. He'll be totally fucked once that engine goes in that
quiet.
truck.
Be quiet. God, come on. Watch your words, dude.
Have
Why?
enough for a down payment, so
Oh,
I
I'm
might
not allowed
get
to
another
swear. I
Lancia.
forgot. I forgot.
No,
we're
it's
allowed
not.
to
It's
swear.
not swear. No, you can swear all you want. I don't give a shit about that. It's you got to be careful what you say, because when you speak out something like that, yeah, Bond's car is going to break down just any second. Well, what is that? That's a curse. You're putting a curse on me. Don't
No,
do
I
that.
said I hope it doesn't break down any second, or you'll be fucked in this cold. I said
Well, yeah, well, don't do that.
that's kind of
don't do
common sense. It's like the heater going out in your house, you know.
Yeah, well, I understand that, but just be careful with your words, man, because
Oh, okay.
words,
All right.
words have meaning. Words have meaning, so be careful.
Did you ever put in that new battery?
Yeah, long time ago.
Okay.
Yeah, why do you think I'm able to run my car? I'm able to run the car because I got the new battery in there.
All right, folks. There's still an hour to go in this live that Vaughn had. So I'm gonna call it, and we've been going for over 2 hours. It's been a long day. So I'm going to pause it right here, and we will resume in the morning. It's coming up to 11 p.m. So depending on how the morning breaks, we'll just continue. And I hope to see you there. I hope to see you with us. So with that, it's going to be a thank you very much for watching like that. And we'll see you. We'll see you tomorrow. We'll see you next time. I'm tired. Sorry, I am. I'm just... So I'm going to end it with a thank you.